Grand Rising. Make sure every morning before the sun comes up, I keep making videos about this. I never post them, but hopefully I post this one. Before the sun comes up and it's pitch black outside, make sure that you do something for yourself. And what I mean by that is take care of your body. Get some, I have a mirror, some weights here. You can see some push-ups. These are called pirouettes, or these are for calisthenics and yoga. Let's say you want to do this yoga stretch here, but you can't get all the way down. You have these. Now, I can either do the full stretch, or I could do the, I think this is called the best hip stretch in the world or something. It's like got a weird name. My foot is all the way back. My other foot's right here in a 90. My knee's at a 90. It's stretching like I'm doing the splits. No better stretch in the world. But it's hard to do for a lot of people because they're like this, and it flows really well into putting your leg back, downward dog. Downward dog. When you get into downward dog, one of the most important things you can do in downward dog is push your heels down one at a time. One at a time. One at a time. Hold it a little bit. This is going to stretch your calves. This is going to stretch your hamstrings. This is going to stretch your glutes. This is going to stretch your lower back. This is going to stretch your upper back. This right here going down like this, getting deeper into the downward, which is, when the dog starts wagging his tail, when you get deeper into that, oh my gosh. The lat stretch from going like this, it's amazing. I digress. Do something hard every morning before the sun comes up to make sure you remind yourself who you are every single day. Do some curls for the girls, push-ups, pull-up, whatever. And pray, meditate, affirmations, journaling, stretching, and then another one I really like to do first thing in the morning before I do anything is like jumping jacks. Just hit like 50 piece. And I'll do 5 fast and 5 slow. If you don't know why, try it. Woo! Sorry, I got the wrong shorts on to be making a video. These ain't got no they don't have a drawstring on them, and when I bought them, I was a little bigger. So, yeah, I'm thinning out a little bit. The amount of cardio in my job is like 50,000 steps a day, 40,000 steps a day. It's really hard it's pretty hard to hold on to weight. I mean, I do pretty well because I keep my protein intake high as I can. My bicep veins have come back in. I was getting really skinny, so I started working out again. That's why I'm making the videos. It's been really scattered. Not much time for the gym. Single dad life, you know how it goes. But yeah, get yourself some sort of routine so that you can get yourself some gains. You know what I mean? Like this stuff, when you start figuring out like the way that your body really can move if you get tight, like why do you think Terry Crews dances all crazy? Like, because he has muscle to move and move around. You know what I mean? Like, once you figure out how strong your body is by lifting your body weight in pull-ups, I got my pull-up bar too, sorry. Once you start killing the pull-ups, the push-ups, the dips, the squats, the lunges, the weighted lunges, I do 25 pounds in each hand. Ooh. God bless me. Ooh. There's your proof right there that I'm no longer on MAT. Woo! I went like 8 years, 6, 7, 8 years, no sneezing, no yawning, because I was on Suboxone. I got on Brixadi, the shot to get off of Suboxone, and when I did that, I was supposed to go back a month ago, and I never went back. I got 3 shots. Now I'm done. I'm totally done. Off of opiates, off of Suboxone, MAT, all those things. And now I'm starting to yawn and sneeze again. I yawn when I'm tired. I sneeze when I get a sniffle. It's crazy. It is so cool. I totally forgot that I could do that. At some point, you just give up. You just never yawn. You never sneeze. So you stop thinking that you do that thing, and then you don't do it. You don't even yawn when people yawn. You don't do contagious yawns. None of that. Now I yawn when I seen somebody yawn at Comerica Park. You know, like 800 feet away, and I'm like, oh, what am I doing? You know, get a good one in. That when you get done working out in the morning, if you haven't eaten something already, like I'll chug milk right when I wake up, or chug some water with salt. I got my new sea salt. Like I said, if you're not into this game, that's okay. You don't have to be. But one of my new favorite additions to the family is the bag of fine ground Celtic sea salt. Add 1/8 of a teaspoon to a bottle of water to start your day. If you have a tablespoon or a teaspoon of honey, 1/8 of a teaspoon of Celtic salt, and then you throw some cayenne pepper. I can't find it right now. If you throw some cayenne pepper and some lemon juice maybe in there, you're gonna make a metabolism tonic. It's gonna get you the carbs and the minerals and the salts that you need, the electrolytes you need for your body to go into sport mode, basically. Then you start burning more fat, you start churning better down here. It gives your body the things it needs to work. This is brain number 2. This is brain number 1, brain number 2. If this is not smart, you will never get fit. You have to be smart with what you eat and how you eat it. Spring water already has a little bit of a salty taste because it's real water. A lot of people say it tastes like well water. It does not. It tastes like if you take tap water and add that to it. That's what spring water tastes like. Imagine if you take a spring water, add 1/8 of a teaspoon of Celtic sea salt to it. Now you're whew. And that's the thing. This does not taste salty when you add it to water. It makes the water taste soft. There's a difference. It says it right on the back of this. I got a good education from the back of this bag. Things that I've kind of understood, but now I know. Here. Taste the salt recommended by health professionals and chefs everywhere. Fine ground Celtic sea salt is the all-purpose salt with more subtle flavor than our coarse salts. Nutritionists and chefs recommend worldwide since 1976. Kroger started selling it last month. It's been the worldwide recommended for 49 years, and Kroger got it last month. Think about that. Why? Is it hard to find? No, it's super popular. It's America is the problem. The same place trying to kill you with food is trying to make sure you don't have the things to make you better. Access to things like that, you should not have to order this directly from you should not have to order this from overseas. It should be here. We have we have exported goods that go overseas. We have imported goods that come here. There's no reason to have to order things. That you should be able to get salt. You should be able to get Celtic sea salt from your grocery store. Now you can. $18, $17.99. That's how big the bag is. It's a full bag. It's a pound, I think. 1 pound. Doesn't say ounces. That's how you know it's from overseas. Net weight, 1 pound. Have a blessed day. The salt gets your blood going too. I believe that it gives me a natural, safe boost in blood pressure. Because I have a higher blood pressure, I run hot, I run hot. So, but I take my medicine every morning, and I drink 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt every morning. A lot of people call that crazy for somebody with high blood pressure. I check my blood pressure, it's not high ever anymore. When I was living where I used to live, it was almost to like, what was it? 160 over 110 sometimes. I have it saved on my blood pressure cuff. I bought one for $8 from Volunteers of America because my relationship was so toxic that every other hour I would be in an anxiety attack or a panic attack, or I would either have to, I'd have to work out once or twice a day. Like, I'd have to do a small workout at home and then also go work out in the gym, because most of the time I was working out to be at peace in my mind. And then certain people would see this and they would try to push me off my square. So I would have to go to the gym to keep my composure. But when you get into that zone, you're really learning what health and wellness is about. When you start forcing yourself to do the things that make you better, because you know you have to, because you can feel what happens when you don't. When you can feel depression coming in, or when you can feel anger coming in, when you can feel anxiety coming in, and you're in tune with your body enough for that, and then you go do something to change it, your body starts going, hey man, whatever that was, do that again. And that's what happens when you walk the treadmill, high incline at Planet Fitness or something, for 10, 15 minutes, then work out. Oh my gosh, dude. You will leave there in 5 times a better mood. 5 times better mood. Jump into Tanner. Go into Planet Fitness, get a yoga mat. Stretch for 10 minutes. Look up Sean Vigue Fitness. Vigue, like Vogue with an I. Vigue. That's what he says. That's not my line. That's his. I'm not going to steal that. That's his. That's a good line. Sean Vigue, Vogue with an I. He has a yoga mat. He sells yoga mats. He's 51 years old. He looks 30-ish. I can't make this up. He stretches with his dog and makes a video every couple days showing you and men how to do yoga. He's written books on how to do yoga for men. Men. There's so many women. There is no men showing you how to do proper yoga. This guy's the bomb. You stretch that body, you get them shoulders stretched out, you get them lats stretched out, you get that neck stretched out, you get the hips stretched out, and then you go hit the treadmill. High incline, 15%. Walk as fast as you can, up to 4.2. Then turn it down to a 7 incline. It'll be half as high. 7 incline, set it to a 3 speed, turn around, walk backwards. Walking backwards on a treadmill that's on an incline at a low speed, look this up. This is all research. And ATG, knees over toes guy, the guy who invented the backwards walking treadmill with no motor to work on your knees and your ankles, he has seen people go from busted, blown out knees and ligaments and tendons and MCLs, ACLs, Achilles problems, all these things, heal themselves walking backwards on a treadmill with no motor. But they don't have those at Planet Fitness, so just put it on a low speed and walk backwards and push the belt when you're walking. Push the belt with your toes as you walk backwards. You can hold on, or you can do it without holding on. Switch every, what you believe is a minute and a half, switch back and forth. So do a minute and a half forward and look at the clock. and then turn around, do a minute and a half backwards without looking at the clock. After you get done with that, go lift what your body part says for the day. So chest and shoulders, or chest, do back the next day, or do chest and legs and back, or do legs, skip a day, back, skip, or you don't have to take a day off, but you should take a day off after a hard leg day or a really hard back day. That's what the professionals I watch recommend. And you don't have to take a day off total. You could just make sure you don't do anything leg related the next day, because you will hurt yourself. If you do a full on legs and then the next day you do something that kind of involves legs, you'll be regretting it. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna burn, and you could pull something. So stretch, treadmill, lift. Then when you're done with that, either a little more treadmill or a little more Stairmaster, and then go get in the tanner. And then go get in the tanner. You know what I'm saying? Go get in the tanner. But, and I ain't talking about Roseanne, or, I ain't talking about Full House neither. Wasn't that the Tanners? Anyway, have a blessed day. Do things that scare you. Do hard things before it gets dark, and get where you gotta go. Be blessed. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.